Is enough to get me to the boiling point!
What's that?
Do you have insurance on this car?
No.
It must be Eagle Man.
I've got something for you.
Oh, look at those low rates.
I got you a gift. I know it's a little bit early, but it just came in. No, it just came in. I figured I'd give it to you now.
What's this?
It's Big Chungus.
What is Big Chungus?
Do you like it?
I don't even have a PS4. What is Big Chungus? Is this a joke?
It's me, Barry. I made them draw Lola Bunny with fewer sexual features so that you wouldn't be horny and reduce your blood flow to make you a millisecond slower.
Bugs Bunny, the Looney Tunes character? The very same. In 1941, during the peak years of the Looney Tunes franchise, a cartoon was released named Wabbit Twubble, where Bugs Bunny faces off with his longtime rival, Elmer Fudd. But for just a moment, to mock the foolish Elmer, Bugs inflates himself to a comically bloated form, a moment that lasts only 3.4 seconds in an 8-minute and 22-second long cartoon. 3.4 seconds. That's all the time Big Chungus had ever existed. And yet decades later, he would become more famous than Bugs Bunny, despite being Bugs Bunny himself. You see, Snake, memes control history, and I shall use the power of memes to control my own destiny. Do you honestly think Chuck Jones or Mel Blanc could have expected internet trolls to deify a character that doesn't even exist? Make him far more infamous than his own true identity as Bugs Bunny? Big Chungus lives on as the dominant meme.
Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend, and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch!
Great job.
Awesome. Awesome to the max.
What's up?
Wow, this is really cool.
Yes.
One day, someone will finish what I've started, Wolverine! One day! One day!
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at Sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 and 2/3%. I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice.
Hey, yo. 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 Hey 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 yo. All right, for a minute there I thought we lost it. Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Hello.
What's up, everybody? Merry Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
We're doing this new hat thing. We're wearing our Christmas hats today. And what you got there, Brandon? Your Christmas hat?
This is my Christmas hat.
You look like a ice road trucker.
Yeah, I wear my hat not quite on my head.
Just a little bit
This is one of those Italian hats.
Is it?
You know those Italian hats that don't fit? It's like
it's looking a little small.
It's like a glorified yarmulke.
Yeah, that's holiday season, man. It's perfect. It is Merry Christmas. Happy hummus to everybody in the chat who's of the Middle East. Mugen1's in the chat. What's up, Mugen? Good to see you. Amy is here. We got Henry Bemis. Says, I thought Brandon worked for UPS for a minute. Oh, it's a
Lamborghini hat.
Yeah, come on. We got Mike. What's up, Mike? Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. That's right. Hey yo, Mr. Matt Barr in the chat. Snarkticon is here. We got a big he's fat from Snarkticon. Oz is here as well. Welcome. It is Monday night. Thank you guys for tuning in. There's a ton of movie news this past weekend.
It's not stopping.
It's sickening. This show was almost called Movie News, but then I remembered it's Christmas Eve. Mark is here. Mark, did you get your bean? Let us know. Noah is in the chat as well. We sent out the latest bean. Well, we packaged it up. It's going out this week. I don't know if the post office open tomorrow.
Yeah, they better be open tomorrow.
Yeah, I start at the bottom of the chat, Citizen Ronan. Let's see. Maromi was the first one here with the Merry Christmas. Noah says, I once told Phil Merry Christmas a few days after Christmas Day, and he just shot me down and told me it wasn't Christmas anymore.
But he's right.
Yeah, that's how it works, dude. It's facts. Facts don't care about your feelings, Noah. Ever since then, the Christmas season hasn't been the same. Yeah, I would have accepted a Merry Christmas too, right? But not
because that's the next big holiday, really.
What's up, Dale A? Rick Saylor's here. Gordon Goodbrother. All the jolly people in the chat. Thank you for being here. Mugen1 says, have a very Zadie Christmas and a very uppity New Year. Oh yeah, I hope so. Hope everybody. I wish that upon everyone. This was something that I saw. I think you showed this to me, Brandon. This is the Rankin and Bass. We talk about Rankin and Bass a lot on the show.
Yeah.
Great production, all the classics. You got A Year Without a Santa Claus. Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, right? You remember Rudolph?
You do remember Rudolph.
This was
reindeer games.
This was from one of the original cuts of Rudolph. I think this was from the original script. You guys are big Rudolph fans. I see we got Angela in the chat. What's up, Angela and Courtney? All the women's here. Baz is here too. What's up, Baz? Creative Faye. Phil, you shaved your mutton chops. I did a couple weeks ago. Growing them back in though. And we didn't get to try this out last week, but we do have a new bonk. And Creative Faye is going to be happy to see it if we get to show off the new bonk. But if you guys are fans of Rudolph, this was actually a director's cut clip of a reading from the original script of Rudolph. Now, this says Santa seeing Rudolph for the first time. And this is our boy Sam Hyde reading from the script. So let's take a look at Santa's reaction here.
Get that ugly, disabled freak away from me. I don't want to look at his fucked up face. His pushed in, garbled, baby, disabled face. I don't want to look at it.
I feel like this is on brand for that Santa Claus.
Yeah, he was pretty rough back then, huh?
Yeah, he was harsh. He was really harsh.
Yeah, and then didn't even get to play in any reindeer games, because of that.
Yeah.
We got a Yellow Flash in the chat. What's up, Flash? Merry Christmas, brother. Good to see you. Student God says, what's the story of how you came up with the name Zaid? Oh my God, Student God. Well, if you don't think about it too much, it's actually our last name spelled backwards. So
yeah. Some people pick up on that.
Yeah, I think Brandon figured that one out when he was young and then ran with it. Tech Zombie in the chat. What's up, Tex? Merry Christmas, everybody. We got lots of movie news this week. We're gonna do a Babe of the Week, of course. Phil's a big Oprah fan. I mean, she was the Queen of Chicago for a while.
Here's the reference if you're missing the
Harpo Studios. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't my idea. There you go. Courtney's got it. Student God. Yeah, I'm actually surprised there's still people that don't know that yet. We got that question a lot years ago. Some people think spelling things backwards is a sign of the devil. I don't think so.
It's the sign of
no one
livid.
thinks that. The Marx Brothers. Oh yeah, Harpo. She's a really big Marx Brothers fan.
Huge.
Harpo Marx
Brothers fan.
Citizen Ronan's here. What's up, brother? I'm going to see Nosferatu on Christmas Day. Perfect Christmas movie. Is it out Christmas Day? Yeah, I'd like to see that film. I'll go see that soon this week. I like this. Very festive. Is that star of Nosferatu Willem Dafoe?
Yeah, star of stage and screen Nosferatu, most famous for his role as the detective in American Psycho.
An American Psycho? I saw this good American Psycho reel, but I forgot to save it. It was
Is it the one where they're sharing their custom Sonic characters?
No one has that one. No, this was Patrick Bateman walking into his office, but it was green screened out and he was keyed into like a neighborhood filled with Christmas lights. And it says when you're walking into Christmas with your family, realizing that now you're the racist uncle. Just him with the headphones on.
Yeah, I'm something of a Santa myself.
Exactly.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Perfect stinger for the Christmas week. We got Angela Curry with a $5 super chat. Says, where's Brandon's jingle hat? Sorry, jingle jangle. I was looking at your hat at the time that I was reading it. No Christmas hat? Bah humbug, Merry Christmas chooses. What are you talking about, Angela? He's obviously wearing.
You probably just couldn't see it because I was so zoomed in.
Yeah. He was zoomed in on his eyes, but the white fluffy stuff should have clued you in that he was wearing a Christmas hat. Joke's on you, Angela. But here's a bonk for you. New bonk, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a second. I didn't put it on this one. So we'll have to change the Diaz Brothers background. It's just us anyways. The new bonk is here.
We didn't even play it on Friday when you had it.
Because we didn't get a super chat.
Right, we didn't get one single super chat.
And yeah, Angela let us down, but she's back with a vengeance. Here's the bonk. And this is for everybody that misses Gambit Talk. So here you go.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
There we go. The new bonk. Shout outs to artist extraordinaire for putting that one together. Look at that. Gambit, the silhouette.
Hey.
He didn't even see it. All right, another super chat, and Phil has 4 ears. I'm gonna mute Brandon here. Yeah, I got got some ears there. All right, and one more bonk for you, Angela. Thank you for the $2. There we go. Did you see the bonk, Brandon? Oh, you're muted.
I was preparing the Christmas shell bean.
Oh my god.
There
So you
is.
missed a bonk.
No, I saw it.
Oh, you saw it. Okay.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Gambit hates Christmas? That's not true.
Yeah, everybody knows that Cajuns hate Christmas.
Amy's wearing her Gambit shirt. Rick, member for 15 months, says Merry Christmas, everyone. Bow. Another bonk, another bow to you, brother. Student got says bonk it. And look, what is this? Rick Saylor, 20
Zaid Comics
gifted Zaid Comics. Oh my freaking god. This demands this. Jesus. So many members. I got to read this. 7 of 9. Thank you for being subbed to the channel. You're now a member. Creative Outlets, Chaos Kid, Nicholas Gear, Rusty, the boy robot, Daniel, 808 Grunt, Jim O'Reilly, Unhinged Entertainment. What's up, Jason? Metal Movies and Brewskis. Matt, good to see you. Oz. Oh, no, you didn't get one, Oz. General Piggy. Hell yeah, General Piggy. Andy Dolph, Black Daddy, A Glean, Latin Ninja 316, Indie Wrestling Aces, Bigfoot Loch Ness. Is that one of your friends, Brandon? Another Bigfoot.
Yeah, he knows the Bigfoot safe space here.
RJ William, Corey Barton. This chat just jumped. Von Dips, Shogio. I think that's it. And all the rest of you guys, insane. Thank you so much, Rick Saylor. You're a mad lad, and you are insane.
Someone's insane. Look out. Someone's insane.
I got my eye on you, nutcase.
Oh, my God. Christmas is here. Eddie Winkler's here as well. He says Merry Christmas to all you guys. Good to see you, Eddie Winkler. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Yes, 808 Grunt was the guy's name. Thank you guys. Thank you guys all for the support and hanging out, being here. Yeah, so I kind of want to see the original Rudolph with that line in there. See if it changes anything for me.
All right.
Yeah, General Piggy is a beast. He I mean, that means he's subbed to the channel. So a lot of people are like, oh, when you like gift someone memberships, they think that means they're in the chat right now. It just gives them to people that are subbed to the channel. Right. They could be in the chat, they could not be in the chat right now. So but thank you guys.
It should be based on activity, or else it's just a waste of money.
Oh yeah, if like people are liking it or leaving comments or something.
Yeah, I think it should be based on maybe activeness. That's a word.
Yeah. So Christmas is here, Brandon. You were out and about searching for some new toys and board games.
Me? Yeah. I was looking for some like familiar yet legally distinct stuff.
Yeah.
You know, here's the thing. The Parker brothers have really, they're on the list. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the nice list.
Is this what you bought? Like, the SpongeBob SquarePants?
Did you buy money to the Parker brothers after all they've done?
Well, I don't know what they've done.
Well, they've been stealing board game ideas from everybody for centuries.
Is this
The
one of them here?
Chinese checkers? The Parker brothers aren't Chinese, Phil. They're culturally appropriating Chinese checkers.
Well, I've never knew how to play those anyways. They weren't even checkers. They were like spheres. They were like little marbles.
Yeah, they're marbles.
All right, so this is it. Remember that old classic Who Is It?
Yeah.
By Games Hub?
Who dat? I was not in that kind of neighborhood. So
Knock knock, who is it?
It was Who Is It?
Are they wearing glasses? Yeah, what is this? Do they have blonde hair? I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
Who is it?
Yeah. You know?
Right. I think it's a pretty common generalization. It's a game most people play.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we always like to play some games around Christmas time. It kind of reminds me of this.
We'll return after these messages.
The following is an unpaid advertisement for Breaking Rad. Audience, guess who?
Comic Street Edition.
The fun is trying to guess when you play Guess Who.
Is your person old? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that narrows it down.
Is yours a straight male? I'm not sure.
The fun is trying to guess when you play Guess
Does your
Who.
person fulfill the book?
Nope.
Uh-oh. That means it's not you.
Where's my sandwich?
Or you.
Yeah.
Or you.
Hi there.
It's Count Jameson. You win. Let's play again.
Fun is trying to guess when you play Guess Who.
Game cards do not actually monetize your hate.
There you go.
Classic.
Shout outs to the Breaking Rad guys. They're still around. See
Yeah.
Mark always posting some cool Mortal Kombat little characters. Shout
That's
out.
like an artifact, like a historical artifact now.
It is classic.
They put that in the Indie Comics Smithsonian.
Yeah, now if they made it,
it never existed.
Right, now-
like the giant skeletons, the skeletons of the giants that they found.
now if you'd make that clip, people would be like, "Who is it?"
Yeah.
They wouldn't even know anymore.
Who is it? Yeah. Exactly.
Yo, Cranberry Landers is in the chat. I hear. I'm hearing rumblings. Good to see you, brother.
That's
Paulus
my
is
desk
also here.
shaking that you're hearing.
Ink spots. Good to see you. Yeah, so I don't think you got that one, did you?
No, I didn't buy it. Because when you go to Five Below,
Oh, is that what that was?
not everything costs less than $5.
Right.
Half the store is, what is it called? It's not Five Below. It's
Above
like
$5?
5 and more or something like that. It's a scam.
5 and some change.
Yeah. And I think with the economy and the way that everything's been going, they're probably going to have to change their name pretty soon.
Yeah. Hopefully not. Hopefully it reverts back. Shout outs to Alex VRB. I don't know if he's in the chat. Alex, are you around? Alex sent me another shirt. It's this shirt. It's my first Weeb shirt. It's Vash and Wolfwood.
Yeah.
But Bren, can you tell that this is a mashup shirt?
No, because I don't know anything about any of these characters.
Yeah,
is
but
this
it's like,
Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, that's the
or
mashup.
Reservoir
Isn't it
Dogs?
mashup?
Or no, he should have been asking for a Royale with cheese. That would have been more clever.
No, I don't want any letters on here. So shout outs to Alex. Alex got me that Chungus shirt and then this one. I appreciate it, man. I asked for Trigun shirts for Christmas, so this is the first one. Yeah, Hail Oz.
What if you had a Chungus Trigun mashup?
Be too much. Alan would have to draw it. Yeah, it's a sweet shirt. I was just reading Trigun. Man, it's gnarly. I'm getting into some gnarly stuff. I thought Wolfwood was gonna die. I was on a roller coaster on my couch earlier, reading. No, I won't watch Baccano. It sounds like an Italian man's last name. All right. I'm not going to watch Baccano. Cal is a writer. Yes. I don't know. I haven't seen Cal in forever.
His name is only 3 letters. What do you expect?
Snarticon apparently has sent me a DM. He says he's gonna weep if I don't show it. What the hell is this? What? Why do you want people to know and see this? Snarticon says,
almond is it?
No, he says, Phil, I just got my Christmas present to myself. Please show the people on stream, please. All right. I don't know why.
Package of adult diapers.
Oh, look at this.
So why would you want anybody to know that
you're just gonna get made fun of by Brandon?
Not that you have it, that you also bought it for yourself when you could have waited and got yourself a shell bean with a small Christmas hat.
That's right. This is infinitely better than any chowder anything.
Yeah, chowder sucks.
Man.
And you bought 2 of them?
It's really brought the stream down.
We just lost 12 viewers.
No.
Chowder. Say it. Chowder.
Chowder.
Yeah.
Is that why you wanted us to show it?
That was exactly what it was. Did you see this? James Hurley says, Phil and Brandon, the Craven the Hunter movie isn't good. It's watchable than Madam Web and Morbius. Russell Crowe was like, give me the paycheck.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. No, yeah. Yeah, I heard that it's better than Venom 3, though.
Craven is better than Venom 3?
That's what I heard, yeah.
I have doubts on that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna see it.
No, anything from that era of whatever channel that was, if that was Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or whatever.
Oh, Chowder.
Trash.
Yeah, you're talking about Chowder.
Chowder, Flapjack,
Flapjack,
Uncle Grandpa, all that gay shit.
Yeah,
nobody's
trash.
watching that.
Snarticon's mad. Snarticon, this is why you like Reboot as well.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Reboot. What was that stupid Beast Wars?
Beast Wars, yeah.
All that bad CGI.
Speaking of what movie was that? Craven and Morbius. Some movie news for you. Morbius is going to continue to morb in the He-Man Masters of the Universe film. Jared Leto will play Skeletor in Amazon's live-action Masters of the Universe.
Wait a minute. They're passing up our boy, whatever the hell his name was.
You don't even remember his name. Yes, he will not. Him and Lumbo both will not be portraying Skeletor. He-Man. Amazon sucks. People don't like this announcement. That's interesting. Yeah, I wonder how it's going to perform because he's going to have the skull face, and he won't bring all the women that love to morb out to the fan base.
Is that a thing where like women like watching stuff with this guy?
Yeah, I feel like women like Jared Leto, right? Because he's non-threatening, but he also seems like he might.
He's non-threatening. He looks like a homeless guy that's going to stab you. I saw this video. You know that guy that does those videos where he's on a train or on a bus, and then he's like leering at somebody across from him, like really intently, but then he's just sketching a picture of them.
Right, yeah.
In these videos? Well, he had one that was a mashup of known people. One of them was Joe Biden. One of them was The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. One of them was Jared Leto, and he was on a train by himself, or he was on like the subway by himself, and he just looked like any old homeless guy that was about to stab you.
Yeah, I could see that now. I mean, there was a point. Right, Angela Curry, you're in the chat. You're a female. We think you like guys, right? Do you find yourself allured by Jared Leto? Let us know in the chat. James says Nicolas Cage would have been a dope Skeletor. Yeah, it'd been funny.
I feel like Snarkticon would also have an opinion on this.
Jim Cox.
Him being a fan of Chowder and all.
Yeah. What's up, Jim
You
Cox?
find
What's
yourself
up,
attracted to Jared Leto?
What's up, Emily Kruger? Good to see you. Vincent Price would have been a great Skeletor. He's dead.
Yeah, but AI voice Vincent Price.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. Are you just CGI Skeletor?
Mm-hmm.
There's no allure to Leto. Wow. He doesn't shower. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but he has that pheromone stank on him, and that's how he gets all the women, they said.
Yeah. Dead rats.
I don't like how this camera keeps zooming out and showing this guitar.
It's a cool guitar.
It makes me feel bad that I can't play that guitar.
You don't know how to?
I was trying to. So this was my story arc right before the stream.
Yeah.
It was me asking the Grok AI, hey, what's that stereotypical Oriental riff?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm in love with Johnny.
No. That's the Indian riff.
Oh, okay.
This one is the stereotypical. It's dun, 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 dun. And I'm like, what is that called?
Yeah.
And then it said, it's the Oriental riff.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay. And then I clicked on the little Wikipedia thing, and then it does it. It's like, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay. And then I was like, Grok, can you make me some guitar tabs for that real quick?
Yeah.
And then so it drew me up some guitar tabs, and I'm like, this doesn't sound like that at all. Because it's like, it's 2 strings. And then it's 1, 2, 3. It's 3 notes on 2 strings with 1, 2, 5, 9 things. And it's correct. It just doesn't sound right. But I think this guitar is horribly out of tune.
You got to tune it first.
Yeah, but I don't have tuning wax. And so I was like, all right, well, I could play The Simpsons, like a really simplified version of the Simpsons theme song.
Right. And
so I tried that. I'm like, man, this doesn't sound good at all. So I went and I got the acoustic guitar because that one's, it's been waxed. So I'm like, all right, let me try this one. And then so I tried to play The Simpsons on there, and then I couldn't remember how to do it because there's an open string that you have to play, and I don't remember where.
Right. Long story short, you suck at guitar.
Right. Yeah, I'm really not good at guitar because I keep trying, like when you're an old person and you're typing and you're like this, that's how I want to play guitar.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you can't do that like that because you're supposed to use one of those bottles. You take a bottle and then you strum and then you go like,
yeah, Gordon says Brandon's the only human that can annoy Grok.
Well,
Did it say come back later?
Yeah. Ask me again later.
What? Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
We got Michael DJ for $5. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. It says Merry Christmas to all artists and creators everywhere and sends a little Christmas tree. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for being here hanging out on this wonderful eve of Christmas. And I do owe you a bonk here. Classic. Those bonks in the chat. Sumo, loving your story.
I'm only using Grok just because it's easier than going all the way to Chat GPT or whatever.
Tell it to fix your goddamn camera. There you go.
Super focus.
Henry Bemis only celebrates Boxing Day Eve. He's a limey Brit living in America.
That's weird.
It's unfortunate. Let's see what else is on the docket for tonight. Lots of movie news, like I said. Oh, this is we could do this before we get back to movie news. This is huge. This was 3 days ago.
Yeah.
3 days ago was the 83rd anniversary. Let's get some emojis in the chat here, guys. Let's get some chunguses. 83 years old. Looney Tunes short Wabbit Twubble, sorry.
Twubble, right.
Which you guys know what it was if you watched the intro of the show. The birth of Big Chungus. He's 83 years old this week. That is insane. Round of Chunguses in the chat. That's big.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Big.
I'm going to guarantee you this right now.
Yeah.
83 years from now, they're not going to be talking about the anniversary of that Chowder episode where he ran into the pie factory or whatever stupid crap he does on there.
Yeah. No one's going to be talking about that.
Yeah, we're talking about Big Chungus, the dominant meme.
This is the dominant meme. And guys, if you use the promo code, the dominant meme at checkout on the Zaid Comics website, you get 11% off. So now's the time. It's the anniversary. All the stars are aligning. 83 years old. Grab something from the website. Treat yourself. All right. Treat yourself from your boys. Also, 83 years from now, they're not going to be talking about this sick pervert chill guy.
No.
You know, I went to a convention yesterday and I saw a guy dressed up as Chill Guy. And he looked exactly like this because he had the flat mask like this. And I was going to take a picture of him, but I didn't want you guys to have to see it. But I said, "Hey, that's Chill Guy." And then he turned and he got excited and I said, "He sucks." And then I kept walking. Yeah. And
he got excited. I could just imagine.
Yeah. He was excited.
Somebody recognized me.
Yeah. So no one's going to remember Chill Guy. They're only going to remember the dominant
Chill
meme.
Guy.
Big Chungus.
That's right. Big Chungus. There was also some other anniversary, but I guess I forgot to send it to you.
He was definitely Gen Z. And I'm not saying he was a loser. I'm just saying, well, you guys read the emojis in the chat. All right. See, did you kick him in the balls? No. He was going up the stairs and I was going down the stairs. All right.
Maybe it's in my likes.
Duck season.
My likes.
Bring back Ugandan Knuckles for real. It's the time. You know, Sonic just came out. I haven't heard anything if they put Piss Tube in the movie, but one could hope.
I hear the movie's good.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I still got to watch the second one, though. So it's awesome. Oldest meme that I know is Big Chungus.
Big Chungus.
All right, on to some movie news for all you cinephiles out there. This, we talked about Superman over on Friday, but I saved this one for today. Supposedly a Clayface film. Now, I know, Brandon, you're a big Clayface fan. Clayface movie is being described as DC's version of The Fly in theaters September 11th, 2026. Now, that makes me think of that tragedy.
Right.
Which I don't know if they want to be connected to.
Yeah, the huge tragedy.
But Clayface, man, is there going to be the big question? Is this going to be a Craven? Is this going to be a Venom? Are we going to have Batman in this Clayface film?
You're not going to have Batman in there. Of course not. Why would they do that?
You'd think to get money. I think you should just call it a
They already have
Batman
your
movie.
money.
They have my money already? But I just got paid.
Nope, it's gone. They already have it. Yeah. I don't know, man. You could do it right. You could do like the sad, what is it, like reluctant villain story, right? Like they did it in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, well, they would have to make it like a monster movie, right?
No, I'm saying you can do it right in a superhero movie.
Oh, yeah, for
Like
sure.
Sandman was like a reluctant villain, even though he was a criminal, I guess. But, you know, he was a reluctant monster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mr. Freeze.
Well, here, it's the same thing with, you know, whichever Clayface they're going to do here.
Well, this was another article out from James Gunn. It says James Gunn says he's not worried about Clayface releasing 1 month before the Batman 2. Clayface is in the DCU, so it don't matter.
No, what they should have done is released it after Batman to catch some of the coattails of Batman, because nobody knows who the hell Clayface is. Like, the normies don't know who Clayface is, right?
Yeah.
But after the hype of the Batman coming out, the normies will be all hyped up for another movie, and they would have gone to see Clayface because the news would have been like, well, if you didn't get enough of Batman, you should go see Clayface.
Yeah, well, but this is kind of separating the two. So this Clayface is not connected to the Matt Reeves Batman universe. It's connected to this DC universe, which the new Superman movie is in. So it's separate from the Penguin. It's separate from, you know, the Twilight guy playing Batman. This is under James Gunn's control.
DC universe that we had before with Batfleck.
Right. It doesn't include the Snyderverse as well. So
God.
Well, see, it's kind of jumbled. Kind of jumbled up right now. Is Clayface gonna puke on himself?
They're just gonna shoot him in the head with a shotgun at the end of the movie.
Well, that won't do anything to him.
How are they supposed to end it like The Fly?
Oh, yes, he do that? I haven't seen it.
I saw it one time a long time ago.
We have a question here. Phil, are you going to be on the Red Valkyrie art auction January 11th? There's room in the 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern spot for Zaid Comics. Maybe. I got some art. If you guys want me to go, I'll go and sell some pages and stuff.
It's a full 9 months before September 11th.
Right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that you're saying the art auction is
right.
That kind of now the auction reminds me of that tragedy.
Right. I feel like people are going to be all somber.
Maybe I could do the next day. They have another time slot. Clayface will be portioned into 1,000 cans of Play-Doh. All right.
Yes.
I could see that. So you got something to look forward to. You got Batman right after Clayface. DCU's feeling like the X-Men movie canon. Some of those, some of those X-Men movies are good. X2 was great.
Yeah, they're right.
Well, Nightcrawler was great.
They were good when they came out. I could easily never watch them ever again.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But speaking of movies that were good and then had remakes made and then they were bad.
Joe Dirt 2. Dumb and Dumber 2.
Well, this all started, I saw this.
Zoolander 2.
This guy said, is this the biggest downgrade of all time? Henry Cavill.
Dude, the costume sucks. He looks like he sucks.
The hair curl is forced.
Right, it's super forced.
In fact, I think that's a clip-on. All right?
Ooh, yeah. For sure. I can see it.
But then we got Adrian Curry, based Adrian Curry, mind you.
Okay.
Coming back with the quote tweets. Nah, hold my beer.
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on, because I've never seen the show.
Yeah,
Did you
me
see the
neither.
show?
No one did.
Okay. My question here is he supposed to be Dr. Manhattan, or is he supposed to be like the gang leader of the Manhattans or something, you know?
The
Where like
Manhattan
they
boys?
put on a bald cap and they paint themselves blue because they're like, you know, the judged from Judge Dredd.
You heard of the
Or like
Manhattan
clown.
Project. I'm Manhattan from the projects.
Yes. That's what he looks like. And if that was the case, like they did it with Rorschach, right? They had the Rorschachs or whatever, right?
Yeah, it was like the
Rorschach.
mantle of the guy.
Yeah, it was like a gang. And these are like the Manhattan Projects, right?
Right.
The gang. And that would make sense because the guy on the left looks awesome and the guy on the right looks like a crappy version of the novelty ice cream you would get off of an ice cream truck of the guy on the left.
It looks like what it looks like is
Henry
Dr.
Beamer says
Manhattan.
Dr. Cabrini Green.
It looks like Dr. Manhattan just blew himself.
Oh, gee.
No. Now Moromi says, I guess he's watched it. Dr. Manhattan gave his powers to him, I think.
What? Mm-hmm.
He was
Your
sick
life
of,
doesn't suck enough.
What does
What
he
if
say?
I gave you radiation powers that would kill everyone around you?
He was sick of his humanities games.
And then the guy's like, do I have to shave my head? No, you could just wear this bald cap.
Would you
Why
please?
couldn't they find a guy who was bald?
No, he's got a mini afro under there.
That's what I'm saying. Why did they have to get a guy with hair? Or couldn't they pay that guy enough to be like, dude, you got to shave your head for this? Look, we like your performance. We're going in this other direction. We want you. I'll give you an extra $1,000 to shave your head.
Never blued, never nude. That's right. No, that's Dr. Manhattan. He gives his powers to his girlfriend. I never seen it. I don't like Watchmen and Alan Moore. Wow.
Well, you could choose either or. You don't have to take them together.
Alan Moore is overrated commie. Dr. Harlow. Yeah, the blue is the new black. That's what it is. But and then Base Razor Fist comes out with this. Says checkmate. Biggest downgrade.
Huge. I think this fat guy take over Craig Ferguson's spot.
I guess the Late Late Show. Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, Craig Ferguson's show is so good.
I dropped my elf hat.
It was it acquired taste for sure, but I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, and speaking of, I mean, this is Twitter, so
Twitter. Tweets will set you free. Try Serotonin. Twitter. Tweet the night with me. Check the tweets.
Check the tweets.
Ass mode engaged.
Yes. So there you go. Yeah,
They
Craig
don't have
Ferguson.
anything like that on that queer guy show.
I'm glad there's quite a few people in the chat.
Yeah,
that
it's
get the
good.
references.
That's good. Wait, is Shelby streaming over us again?
Probably. No, I don't know.
Right now? His
He was
Shelby
on Monday.
doesn't have a cool Christmas hat like mine does, though.
He doesn't. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, and Speaking of this Friday, guys, is the final giveaway for the 4 beans of December.
Right.
And this is big. This is a very special bean. It's different from all the others.
Yeah.
And it's you guys that won the previous beans are going to be mad that you didn't win this one. All right.
Right.
So
But
be there.
Unlike previous years, we're not disqualifying any previous winners. So anybody who's won so far could take home this bean still.
So be there
make
Friday.
sure you're there. Give away the clue. The clue for the color of the bean this coming Friday. The first letter of that color is B.
That's right. It's B.
So make sure you're there.
Yeah, be there or bean squared. All right.
3 rigged. I mean, 3 rigged works. There's been 3 drawings so far. So
that's true.
Burple.
All
Yeah.
right, we do have another super chat from Angela Curry. Says, for $2, would you guys please play Narwhal's redub trailer?
Is that like his reboot trailer?
Yeah, kind of, but it's for the Superman trailer. I guess we can do that.
Redubbed the audio.
Yeah, he's a craftsman here, storyteller, and let's do a little bonk before we get to it here. Where are all our bonks?
You called.
All right, here we go. This is by Per Berg, a redubbing.
This is going to get us pulled off of Facebook. So if you guys aren't aware, we got pulled off of Facebook on Friday, and it said that there was an error, but then later on it was said that there was a content match for that Grinch song that Phil was playing.
Yeah, the Grinch.
They took down the stream while we were streaming.
Yeah, where are you, Kelsey? That shouldn't happen here because we'll talk over it. Actually, it shouldn't happen because it's not even the trailer. It's different.
Hi, it's me, Superman. You're probably wondering how I got here. Well, it's a big, crazy story. I used to be a guy on the street with glasses and stuff. I'll show you my girlfriend in a second. I had a girlfriend. That's my girlfriend. She kisses me later. I'll show you. She looks at me. I look at her. That's how you know we have a special connection. I grew up on a farm. That's my dad. He's bald. I saved that kid. That looks like Lex, probably. Yep. That's me about to punch something. That's a kid putting up a flag. That's a guy throwing a can at my back of my head. That's a guy. That's Hawk Girl. That's a kiss. I told you I kissed her. She kissed me. My girlfriend. There's a guy. Oh, another kiss. She holds hands weird.
You gonna see it?
This is, look, all I'm thinking here is we can only hope that Mark Millar doesn't want Narwhal to do his own voiceovers for his trailers. All right.
There you go.
He's supposed to be a writer.
Yeah. That's Angela wanted it. Don't blame me. Supercuts. I'm not crying, you're crying.
This is girl humor. There's this trailer I've been watching. It's on Tubi. I'm watching Unsolved Mysteries on Tubi live.
My favorite part is when you click on a Tubi movie and then it goes Tubi.
All right. And then this commercial comes up because I'm watching them live, so they're just random.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this commercial for a new TV show that's like, you remember Freeform?
Yeah.
Where it's like a bunch of like stupid hipster programming.
Freeform
show's
used to be
called
ABC
Blade.
Family.
Yeah, it was called Fox Family before that. If you want to go deep into it, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Big Wolf on Campus.
700
okay?
Club.
Oh. Free falling? No, freeform. So there's this show apparently that's coming out called Laid about this woman who any of her ex-boyfriends are dying.
Any of them? You got to find out which one, or all of them are?
No. They're all dying, apparently.
Okay.
And then she gets it in her head that she has to go warn her other ex-boyfriends. Did I say boyfriends? Other ex-boyfriends.
Right. Okay.
And then that's what the show's about. I guess.
Wait,
like
is this when Dr. Manhattan gave his powers to a girl and now all of her exes are dying of cancer?
No, I think it's like a Final Destination meets some Hallmark made-for-TV movie thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's got to go with her best friend to tell all of her ex-boyfriends that they might die. Right?
You said it's called AIDS?
You know how like you get a good, you'll get a good part of the show, like a funny bit in the show, and you put it in your commercial. So it's like, oh, this is gonna be funny. Right? And so the bit that they have there, they're like sitting on the edge of the bed, the girl and her friend, who's also another girl, and then she's like, the main girl is like, I'm thinking we should go and tell them about the problems, talking about the boyfriends, right? And then the other friend is like, yeah, me too. So roll on some deodorant. Let's get out of here.
Women love that. No, women love that.
I'm like, no, what humor is that? That's not funny. That's not humor.
Women love it. I bet women love it.
And then the commercial goes on and she's talking to this guy and she's like, look, I can't date you because you might die. And he's like, what are you talking about? And she's like, I don't have any more information for you. That's all I got, basically. And then it cuts to like a different scene that kind of would fit in that scene there. And then her best friend's like, hey, you're doing really great. And then the main girl's like, oh, thanks. That one felt really good. And then the commercial's like, Laid. Watch Laid.
Laid. A love story with a body count.
Here was my main gripe with it, besides the comedy, because we know that female comedians are not funny, right? Are anybody to believe that this woman would have so many ex-boyfriends that you could get an entire season of shows about it?
Hey, man.
I'm not buying it.
Guys, guys be guys.
I mean, maybe it's right there in the title. I don't know.
Body count.
Let's deep dive into this poster here. What do we got going on the back?
It's like a Charlie Day-esque.
Right. It's on Peacock. So you know it's going to be a smash hit.
Peacock. It looks like she's going to murder them. Like she's a serial killer.
Right. Is that maybe that's the hook or like the twist at the end? M. Night Shyamalan, she's the murderer.
Who's this guy?
Look at that guy. He looks like the murderer.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that would be
his dry mouth.
She's a serial killer, right? She's poisoning all of them because she hates them. And her best friend is like, oh my God, what's wrong? They're all dying. And then she's like, oh yeah, I don't know. Should I warn them? And then the best friend is now the protagonist and slowly starts to realize that her lifelong bestie is killing all of her ex-boyfriends.
I could see that. If that was it, then cool. But there's no way this is going to be it, because go back, zoom into that swarthy guy down there.
Yeah.
This is the kind of humor. Yeah, there you go. Zoom all the way out.
Who does that look like? I feel like I know this guy.
Here's important information about him. He has a dry mouth.
Uh-huh.
He's obsessed with the war.
Uh-huh.
Quantity. He has one bathroom.
Yeah, the guy, I feel like. Yeah, why isn't it
the next guy has good hair, bad teeth?
It does have AIDS in the title. So
yeah.
Maybe it's a AIDS thing. Purple is a big AIDS color, right?
Yeah. AIDS.
Mm-hmm.
Late AIDS.
Edwin says a plot twist. They all killed themselves because they found out about our hoe phase in college, which included 100 guys in one day.
Man, I can
Yo,
imagine him
Jaro.
here saying that in person.
What's up, Jaro? Good to see you.
Can hear his voice on the wind.
So you guys got that to look forward to on Peacock. Go look out for that one.
I brought that up because of the bad writing. And Narwhal's trailer made me think of that.
Oh my god.
So you could take that for what you will.
Laid. Jaro says purple is an AIDS color. Is that because of Magic Johnson?
Mm-hmm.
No, I thought that was what was that?
It's exactly
musical?
the same, right? It wasn't it gold and purple.
Yeah, well, wasn't that what was that musical about AIDS? Rent?
No.
Did I make that up?
Philadelphia.
I feel like I might have made that up. All right, but this is
Phyllis this too. Look at this. Narwhal Peacock, my Tubi.
I don't know what to make of that. But this, you get to look forward to this, Brandon. I know you're a big Christopher Nolan fan.
Okay.
You liked one of the Batman movies.
Oh, is it the tier list?
No, there's no tier list.
Yeah, somebody had a tier list. It was a Christopher Nolan tier list.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw it. It was Memento was on there.
I never seen it.
Oppenheimer.
Never seen it.
The Batmans.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Tenet
I think I've only
was on there, but it was on the bottom.
Which one? Tenet?
Tenet.
And see,
Inception.
Narwhal liked Tenet.
Yeah. Well, it's on the bottom of the list.
I've never seen Insomnia. I've never seen
Interstellar.
Did you do Interstellar? I've never seen that. Because space is dumb.
What's the other one? Inception was on there.
Inception. I've never seen Inception. Oh, The Prestige. I hear I should watch that one, but it was already spoiled for me. So
yeah,
because I do like magicians.
Yeah, I didn't see Oppenheimer either, but I did hear that it's about a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
Well, this one I will see. This is Christopher Nolan's next film is an adaptation of the Odyssey, described as a mythic action epic that follows the tale of Odysseus and his 10-year journey home after the Trojan War, starring Tom Holland, Zendaya. God,
Dude, they're attached at the ass.
Penis.
You can't get away from
what's
them.
going on? All right.
And it's his ass. It's not her ass.
She better not be playing no Calypso.
She's Odysseus.
She's Odysseus. I can see her as Odysseus over Tom Holland. Also, I can't see Tom. I didn't read this last part. I can't see Tom Holland as Odysseus. Like
Matt Damon is Odysseus.
Oh, it's Matt Damon?
He's in the movie. I don't know.
Robert Pattinson. I could see Matt Damon pulling off his last dual look for Odysseus. Give him a beard.
When are they bringing back Armand Assantes?
Tom Holland and Zendaya could be like one of those nymph creatures that Odysseus bangs on the island with Calypso. Zendaya is the Cyclops. Yeah, I guess there's a large cast of characters. Or maybe like Tom Holland's the West Wind god, where he's like, I'm the wind. Remember that guy?
I'm the wind. Yeah, I remember that too.
Oh, is this true? Zendaya carries Tom Holland in her front pouch. Are there any Greek act? No, there's only British accents going to be spoken through in this film. You know that. Exactly. Sirens? I mean, they look like birds with human heads. Classic.
I don't know. You're excited about this?
Yeah, I thought it would be cool, but I didn't see the cast though. It's the first time.
I want Armand Assantes back. I don't know, like,
yeah,
what's
that's
the
true.
problem? We want the original Odysseus back. I want this new.
Why even remake it? Do we know about the chicken and the egg Odyssey thing, Brandon? Have we gotten to the bottom of this?
I have not heard of a resolution to your problem.
You know my problem, though, right?
Right.
Odysseus.
Way too much into it.
Odysseus is the guy's name, right?
Old Odysseus.
What came first? The word Odyssey or the guy's name Odysseus?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's obviously they're derivative. One's either derivative from the other. I want someone to tell me which came first. Because now we use Odyssey. And also, did the word Odyssey, what did it mean long journey? Because now
everybody here
is
guy's
saying
name first.
Odysseus is first.
I reckon. Guy's name. Why don't we ask? We'll ask the Grok AI right now.
We'll ask Grok AI, our co-host, producer.
Elon Grok is sitting at his desk waiting to answer.
Yeah. He's been in agony since Brandon asked him to make tablature. Odysseus came first. So the Odyssey means like this guy's name E. So that would be like calling the story of my great journey to my desk today the Phylacy.
I appreciate a Venom Bite for writing the word Odysseus in there.
Correctly.
Here's Grok's answer. Grok 2, no less. Answer.
Grok 2.
The answer. The name Odysseus came first. Odysseus is a character from an ancient Greek mythology, specifically from Homer's epic. All right. The word Odyssey, meaning a long, adventurous journey, derives from the title of Homer's other epic poem, The Odyssey, which narrates the journey of Odysseus back home from the Trojan War. The Odyssey was written sometime after the Iliad, which also in the 8th century BC. It says BCE. Dude, we got to get him to change this Grok thing doing BCE. That's so stupid.
Saying BCE?
Saying BCE, which is it's stupid. We don't need to change that. It's fine. BC is fine. But the term Odyssey, as we know, is used today, comes from this narrative. Thus, the name Odysseus precedes the word Odyssey by a written virtue of the character's existence in the earlier narrative context before the journey became emblematic of an epic adventure.
So Odysseus was first. Does Grok agree?
Well, they're saying that the name Odysseus came first just because he basically existed first, maybe along with the word or the title of the story, the Odyssey. But the word Odyssey hasn't had its definition until later, but its definition is derived from the story. Which is weird because, like you said, the full Phylacy or whatever you were saying, right?
Yeah, that's what people are saying. Philatio would be a.
Oh, the Philatio?
Yeah, it would be up
there. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, on some levels it makes sense, but on the other level, it's like, why would you come up with that title for your story?
Yeah, now it is a meaning.
Like, did the character existing first? Character from an ancient Greek mythology, specifically from Homer's epic poem, the Iliad. Okay, so they're saying that the Iliad was before the Odyssey. The Odyssey was written sometime after the Iliad, so the character's name Odysseus.
And Odysseus is in the Iliad
first. But just because it was written for, I mean, like, obviously there's not 100% written record back then. How do we know that the word name Odysseus isn't derivative of a word, the Odyssey, that was spoken about long tales?
So I'm saying this is one of Earth's many mysteries. You know,
it's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, based on written evidence, they're going to say that the name came first, but I would say you could always make the argument that the word existed. And that he just derived the name from that.
Some people would call me a philosopher, you know, posing questions about the universe. All right, this is might
Odysseus is a pejorative.
This might be the last movie news. Hold on.
Ever?
No.
The last of all the
Odysseus
movie
was
news?
in the Iliad, but he went to the Trojan War with Achilles. Yeah, Zendaya will probably play Achilles. That's what I was thinking.
No, but it's about the Odyssey. It's not the movie about the Iliad.
You could still have him in there.
Which
Show
is
some
the
flashbacks.
second thing.
That ankle getting pierced. All right. Another big character, James Bond.
Yeah.
Amazon stalled development on the next Bond film. Barbara Broccoli. Hilarious name.
Yeah, it sounds like a made-up name.
Yeah.
It sounds like a name that Vaughn would make up.
It sounds like a name of a character from that board game. Who is it?
Who is it?
Yeah.
It's Barbara Broccoli.
Franchise producer doesn't trust Amazon with the character and says these people are effing idiots. These people.
Yeah, they had to put in there Amazon. They're idiots.
People liking James
Well,
Bond.
did Amazon produce the latest movies?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know.
Or did Amazon just buy? Did they buy the license for this?
Yeah, I think this is new.
The IP. Because I saw another one that was saying that they wanted to do a spin-off of a female character, just like the John Wick series.
Moneypenny, the movie?
Yeah, Moneypenny, the movie. Yeah. Where she goes home and cries over a picture of Bond under her Bond blankets.
Yeah, he didn't say a word to me today. But
it'll be on Peacock.
No Peacock. Did you see this this video about James Bond, Brandon?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't know this. Did you know James Bond's original gun wasn't the Walter?
Yes. Yeah, there's a channel on YouTube called Forgotten Weapons, and he did a series with this guy who's writing a book about the Bond guns.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy has chimera levels of autism, but about Bond guns.
Nice.
And he was specifically talking about how in the books it's some gun, but then in the movies.
Yeah, well, I'll explain it right here. You don't have to try to remember it.
Wait,
Crazy.
I have to pull it out of my memory.
What's up, Crazy Man? Good to see you, brother. This guy says right here, Jeffrey Boothroyd was a gun aficionado. He might have chimera levels of autism, who wrote Ian Fleming asking him to change Bond's signature gun, a Beretta. Here's Boothroyd showing why he thought Bond needed a gun with more oomph. This isn't Boothroyd. This is Sean Connery.
The film set here, Goldfinger in Buckinghamshire, Pinewood. I'm not James Bond. He's a fictitious character, as so many are in Fleming's book.
Calm down. Don't break the veil for us.
Excepting one, Jeffrey Boothroyd, a Scotsman who lives in Glasgow, whose hobby is guns. After reading From Russia with Love, he was so convinced that Bond was using the least efficient equipment that he contacted Fleming and convinced Fleming of this. Now, this is the gun Boothroyd objected to. The real Boothroyd, that is. Bond's favorite Beretta, which is almost legendary now.
My name's Jeffrey Boothroyd. I'm not Major Boothroyd, but I do share with the Major.
Damn it. He broke the...
Breaking the veil again. Yeah,
Again!
they wrote him in as a character. But could you imagine this in the American comics or indie comic scene where a fan writes in and tells the writer, hey man, I don't think your character should use this gun because it's not as powerful as like a 44 Magnum. And then the Twitter posts that creator would shit on.
What would happen
fans
is
for-
they would milk that comment for 2 weeks.
Could you believe
collect
this guy?
thousands of super chats.
Yeah. But no, he changed it. And the rest is history. He didn't change it to the one he wanted. You know, he changed it to the Walter.
And firearms. My first contact with Ian Fleming was after reading Casino Royale. I enjoyed this immensely. So much so that certain inaccuracies in the book made me write to Fleming and say that I didn't think Bond was going to last very long if he used a 2.5 Beretta pistol, which is a lady's gun and not a very nice lady at that, and used his chamois leather holster. I have a preference for a revolver for the type of work that secret agents, private eyes might be called upon to do. But when some considerable time ago we had a conversation and also correspondence with Ian Fleming, he decided to use in the book, and of course it's gone into the pictures as well about Bond, the Walter PPK. We could shoot at quart cans of tomato juice, and you'd definitely see the effect there.
Tomato.
Here's the 3 guns. I brought them out on the range so you can see them in action. The Beretta automatic. Until recently, Bond's favorite gun. The Walter PPK, the gun that Bond now uses, chosen by Ian Fleming, who definitely preferred automatics to revolvers. It's a good compromise and gives you a very rapid first shot. And that's the one that counts.
You think BBC is going to strike us?
We haven't been taken down off of Facebook. How old is this video? It's got to be at least 100 years old.
From the 60s, I'm sure. Yeah, this is. I was from the set of Goldfinger, which was the second film, right?
Maybe.
He wanted him to use a 44 Magnum. Anyways, he shoots. He compares.
Could you imagine Bond having to whip out that Joker pistol?
Yeah, that's why I didn't write it in like that. But here's the Beretta.
Will do. First, the Beretta. Magazine in. Not much damage.
You realize how
small, clean
small that gun is.
hole. Now for the Walter. Heavier caliber. It should have more stopping power.
This thing looks even smaller.
It's a bigger caliber.
The can has bulged.
Let's get our boy in here. We had a Bing in the back.
But wait, there's more.
Edwin, Merry Christmas. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me on as always.
Yeah, brother. Student of God's loving this talk. I feel like we're not talking much, but it's a fun video. Brian Kriskow's in the chat. What's up? Let's watch the 44 Magnum.
Definitely bigger and would do far more damage to a man than the 2.5. We put a fresh can up, and I'll have a go with my heavy artillery, the 44 Magnum. A heavier bullet, traveling much faster than the other two.
God.
Yeah, you get the one shot, and then the half hour it takes to reacquire your target.
Yeah, it spins you around.
Yeah,
it's it has like a side like cowboy load. I never seen that.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, in the other video that I watched, they like play it off where they're like, "Oh, Bond, you're gonna be getting this Walter." And he's like, "Oh, because the Beretta kept jamming on your last mission or something like that."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they just like write it out of the movie.
Well, yeah, I never knew that. Has anybody in the audience read any Bond books?
Somebody in the comments on that video, I think, or did a a quote tweet saying that Bond eventually did use a 44 Magnum in.
Yes, yeah, it was Razor Fist.
Live and Let Die.
Yeah, Razor Fist posted that picture of him having it in Live and Let Die, which he said was the best Bond film.
Yeah, I disagree. It's a good movie. It's not my favorite.
Dude, it's good. It might be the best one. I thought I favorited it. I must
Do
not
you
have.
feel fortunate? Well, do you, hooligan?
Does he call him a hooligan?
That was a Snarticon reference here. Is good.
Speaking of, like Brian's read some Bond books. I read the Bond novels a long time ago, and they're fun pulp novels.
Romy likes the Christopher Walken one. Is that a Timothy Dalton movie? I think.
Oh yeah, that blends with Batman Returns for me because he kind of looked similar in that. Jaro says in the novel, Bond is a bit grapey.
Well,
it's different times, I'm sure. View to a Kill, Spy Who Loved Me is really good. But speaking of big films, best of the best films, I don't know if you were witness to this. This is big. Now added to the National Film Registry. Now, keep in mind, films that are added to the registry are seen to have cultural and historical importance and must be preserved for future generations.
Live and Let Die is practically a blaxploitation film.
Yeah, that's great.
That's good. What does this mean, Phil?
Brandon, you don't disappoint, really.
But there's no punctuation, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
It's not Pinocchio in space. It is. You heard it here first.
I still have to watch that.
Spy Kids. Spy Kids is now.
Was this movie put in there because it's the first movie that was entirely shot on green screen?
I don't know. I didn't read the article because who would?
Because that would make sense because it's entirely shot on green screen.
No, it's not all green screen.
It's all green screen. Look at this.
I mean, yeah, look at that background. It might all be green screen.
Somebody put here that I think Robert Rodriguez made this.
Yeah.
It's like a kids movie or whatever. And because it's shot all on green screen, it was like a really weird thing for its time. And then they're like, fast forward 20 years, and now everything is just Spy Kids. All the Marvel
everything's on green screen
and everything.
Look at those are my favorite glasses. Look at that.
Yeah.
Amazing. Spy Kids. They don't make them like they used to, huh, guys?
No, they don't.
Wasn't Sylvester Stallone the bad guy in one of them?
Yeah, it was.
Is there like a list of everything that's on the National Film Register?
Yeah, they added a couple of. There was a bunch of movies that were added. That's
3D
article for it. He was in number 3. There's also one where George Lopez, which is the big floating head.
That's not Spy Kids. That's Shark Girl and Lava.
Oh, is it?
Shark Boy and Lava Girl, yeah.
Oh man.
Which
how do we have 2 franchises like Shark Boy and Lava Girl and Spy Kids?
I think they're both Rodriguez films, but I don't know if they're connected or not.
I want to make an accusation here.
Right.
I want to accuse.
We got our lawyers on standby just in case.
No, this is like they're not going to beat the allegations because it's true.
The law offices of
3D, Spy Kids 3D led directly to the downfall of Dread, the movie.
Oh, you think so?
Absolutely. Because Spy Kids 3D set everybody up for what a disaster 3D movies were going to be. And then when Dread came out and they thought they were going to bring back 3D movies for some reason, and it was going to be this Judge Dredd movie, and a huge flop at the theaters.
You know what, Brandon, you sold me.
I could see it.
So show me. You made a great argument. I'm gonna put the lawyers, put them away. No slander. 100% factual. So you win this one. Case closed.
Dread is so good, and it underperformed so much because nobody wants to see 3D movies.
Yeah, it is a blow up. That movie's so good. No, we're not in the same room. Could be though. We do have one. I think this is maybe the only food news. We might have another one. You guys check this out. This is the new cuisine. This is somewhere in Asia.
Kids cuisine.
You let me know where you think this is, because he does talk. He speaks another language. We got some bilinguists in the chat. Let me know if you pick up on this.
Got him.
Some food news we got. Might have another one.
Yeah, food news. I don't know if there was anything good. Sometimes I go to the store and see food and take a picture of it and send it to Phil.
It's been a while since I've actually gone to a store and seen actual food. I missed the place. Just going down the cereal aisle, with all the other normies,
No, the last thing that I have was that deep, rigid Lay's potato chips from Japan and that bacon cheddar flavored popcorn.
No, well, Cranberry's throwing the gauntlet down. He's saying food isn't real. That's big.
It hasn't been real for a while.
2024.
RFK Jr. is going to reverse that, though. He's going to bring real food back. Shout out. Check this out. This is interesting, though. Interesting way to clean up after. This seems like, what is this at? Lettuce and mayo sandwich? It seems horrible. You put it all wrong. That'd be the end of the relationship, I think.
It'd be the end?
Yeah, man. The Florida must be getting hit bad now. They cut off Pornhub. I'm just kind of thirsting over there. So.
Austin one's calling you out.
Yeah, this is not real.
It didn't look like AI. She had the right number of fingers.
Ever you say food's not real? Now this isn't real.
I hate these kind of memes.
I don't know. People just send them to me. I don't know what they are. Who knows?
They're joke videos.
Yeah, they're joke videos. I think that's all the food news, I think.
There can only be so many videos of the stepsister getting caught in the washing machine, okay? We got to have some new content.
Yeah, mayonnaise sandwiches.
It's going to be a thing next year.
Oh, big comic news. They're doing a DC crossover with Sonic.
Yeah, I did see that.
That's huge.
They're seeing the success of Sonic and the decline of superhero movies, and they're trying to capitalize it.
Capitalize.
I'm surprised it's not Harley Quinn farting on this cover here.
Oh, we need to talk about that. That's retarded. Disgusting.
Knuckles is too skinny looking. He needs to be a little more
beefy. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's from Uganda at all.
Right. Nobody would believe that he's from Uganda.
Sumo's dissatisfied about the food news.
Yeah, I didn't see any good food news. I mean, I have that video of that cheese sandwich that I got yesterday while freezing to death. Did you ever see the end of The Shining?
Yeah. Well, why don't you tell this story?
Jack Torrance outside chasing his family down with an axe.
Mm-hmm.
Then
That's how you felt yesterday?
Yeah, it's how I felt yesterday.
All of it?
Yeah. Yeah, the whole time. I was
Wonky.
outside. I was doing my best. You know what they say is like dress for the job you wish you had? So I was doing the Sonny Crockett, right? I was outside. I had no socks on, of course, as you do. You know, Miami weather. No underwear, just pants. And then I was
wearing. What time of the year was this?
Huh?
What time of the year was this?
This was yesterday.
Yeah, last night.
That checks out.
Well, you dress for success, right?
Yeah, I feel you.
And then I had a hoodie on because I was going to this Christmas market, but I felt like, you know, wearing like a white blazer would kind of set me out a little too much. So I had a hoodie, but not a very heavy shirt underneath it. And then it turned out it was 30 degrees outside instead of, you know, 80 like you wish it would be in Miami.
Right.
And then bought this sandwich.
So you got a piece of bread, some slices of animal, and then it looks like your regular French bread. Did you eat any of this?
No.
What is that? That's one cheese.
Yeah, that's one scrape of cheese. That's a second scrape of cheese.
Second scrape of cheese. And then the big one.
Yeah, the big third scrape of cheese.
Uh-huh. And it looks hot, but it's
Yeah,
only 40. It's only 40 degrees sandwich. All right.
Yeah, this sandwich.
It's not even that hot. It's
Not
just so
relative. And then
cold
it's like,
outside.
hey, bud, are you eating this? Eh? And then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna eat that here. And then he goes in for the fifth scrape of cheese. And then you've got big cheese right there.
There you go. Big cheesing.
You got gout from watching this. Yeah, it's that rat cheese, ratlet cheese.
Baked cheese house.
Yeah.
What is
Ratlet
that?
cheese.
Does that say house?
Yeah, it's like Ghost House.
Hot baked cheese.
About to say that's his alter ego there.
Yeah, this is Ghost House's other job.
Baked cheese house. There
So
you
this
go.
is they could have had gherkins on there and then some sort of German pepper and then also mustard.
Right. What's
But I don't want any of
gherkins?
this gross stuff. It's pickles. Pickles. Oh, Bill, if you didn't know, house means house.
Oh, I didn't know why there wasn't an E at the end.
Yeah. Was it good? I don't know. I didn't eat it. My whole Christmas market story was made up, if you guys couldn't tell.
Small pickles, very sweet.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they used
That's
to
where
call
they get
seed?
jerking your gherkin comes from.
Oh, is it?
Sure.
It means jerking your pickle.
It's better than saying picking your pickle.
Have you guys been seeing this AI dog? You ever see this guy?
Like a demon. I saw an AI dog playing the guitar.
Was it this dog?
I don't think so.
That's a
Because this
hellhound.
dog, yeah, this dog's taken off on the internet. Now, my question is this an AI dog or is this a photo of a real dog with an apple in his mouth that was then motionified through artificial intelligence?
Yeah. Sumo 30 says, old fake story Brandon strikes again. Well, I have news for you. I actually did go to a Christmas fest, and the
And you were
story was
cold.
true.
You were cold too, right?
I got you. I got you again.
Oh my God. And look at this. Sumo Authority thanks us for another wonderful food news. And now this AI dog would also fall under food news because there's apples involved.
That's true.
With 10 Zaid Comics memberships, Sumo, you madman, Phil Anselmo gets one. Moromi gets one. Sketch 51 gets one. We got Daniel Craig, The Worst Bond, Genuine Comics, CJ, and Sheeple Hunter, Toshiro, the Promiscuous Time Traveler, which is a great name. Emerald Avenger. Thank you, Sumo. And thanks Sumo for all those memberships, guys.
Yeah, Sumo, you're the best.
The best Sumo around that I know that I've ever met. Thank you, Sumo. You're insane, brother.
Someone's insane. Look out. Someone's insane.
I got my eye on you, nutcase.
Oh, and for all you members, Howl Comics, Alan is working on another Masquerade strip right now. It's going to be a maxi-sized strip. So there's going to be more panels, more story in this one. Should be out probably in the new year, probably next month. We'll have that ready up for you. Thank you so much, Sumo. And let's look at this more of this food news, Brandon. Let's see what this dog's doing with this apple.
Let's see. Oh, hi.
Yeah, he's completely possessed. Yeah. Sprinkle some of my holy water on it.
Just put the Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life video up.
No. There's a lot of these. I've been seeing a lot of these dog videos. Let me see if I can pull up another one.
Yeah, this is called permanent brain rot, Phil.
No.
Yeah, why don't you just hit up Patrick? He'll send you actual dog videos.
Is that why you're wearing that hat? Because you lost the top of your skull and your brain.
Oh, what do you think of this one?
For what? What is this? This is like with the music.
No wonder I hate dog
This is
people.
like you're walking through the woods and then some elves come over and try and give you apples, but the apples are poisoned.
What if the elves?
The apples, Phil.
What if they're not elves? What if they're Teletubbies?
Oh, that dog was gonna get it.
What do you think about that one?
That's the worst one yet. Phil.
I don't think those were actually Teletubbies. Yeah, look at this. This stinks of Finland.
Yeah, it's got that Finnish stink on it.
Yeah.
It smells like Finland?
Yeah, it's some weird gnome elf thing going on with this.
This one is festive. Oh, look at that guy.
Is it a contest?
I don't know if it's a contest.
What's the gain here? What are we getting out of this?
Oh, they're just getting all your information when you click on those stupid videos.
Yeah, this is exactly what I feel like. Like you've eaten some mushrooms out in the woods because you're lost, and then you start hallucinating, and then the elves come and try and give you apples.
But I want to know if the dog ever existed.
Yeah, there's probably a picture of the dog.
What if there's not?
Ryan T. Kim is an idiot. I love this content.
There's nothing real on the internet. It's all fake. Like, what do you mean?
I love this content.
That guy's brain is
totally
rotted out of his
bot.
skull.
It's not a real person. All right. He's got 8 posts. Nothing is real. It's all fake. This whole show is fake. The chat is fake. Everything is fake, Phil.
People love this, man. Even
psychedelics.
Yeah, I'm not even here right now. All right.
This is the last one here. Look at this one. Batman.
This is like you're not actually hearing music. The mushrooms are making you hear the colors of the forest.
It's gotten so bad. Awesome One is refunding his backing.
Oh no.
This is outrageous. Like,
what do you choose, Brandon?
As we speak.
Those videos or Snarticon's Chowder Pop?
Chowder Pops are bad too. They make me sick.
We should turn off the internet next year. I'll subscribe to the Zaid newsletter by mail.
Yeah, we're going to be sending out poorly Xerox newsletters.
That's true. We kind of are.
Yeah.
You know, so watch your mailboxes next year, guys. All right. And that's a threat.
Yeah, Chowder is stupid.
Chowder is stupid. We need a chick for Babe of the Week. Is this inventor chick still the Babe of the Week for real?
Inventor?
Yeah, this
is that like that caveman woman that sit there with the big stone wheel?
Yeah, you're talking about the tall chick?
This one, she's got big lobster. This is her, right? Rachel Pizzolatto.
Yes.
I don't know. Did she win?
She's
yes.
3-0. Yeah.
Random White said yes.
Yeah, didn't we put up an AI chick earlier this week?
An AI chick? I don't know.
I make her the pizzolato.
Yeah.
Ooga.
That's how you remember. That's her.
You know, Shelby goes deep into the AI women, you know.
Yeah, Uba, Booga. You
Look
remember
at
those
Bo
inventor
Big is
commercials,
here
right?
for his end of the year show up here.
Nice, welcome.
Look at this guy, Mo. Never in the chats. Always says hi. It's good to have you here for the Christmas Eve show. She seems very annoying. Yeah, I don't know why she keeps winning. Last week's she should have lost last week, but Angela didn't even vote for the big booba. She's muted. Yeah, she's muted. We need another chick to go up against her. Anyone?
I told you, Shelby put up an AI chick earlier.
Oh my God.
Oh, that chick's ugly too.
Well,
we don't
that's
accept
how we got
AI.
it. Well, Shelby vouches for her, so we'll see.
Is this it? The Ohio woman who accused trying to steal a Christmas tree?
Yeah, it's in the flesh.
God, I'm not pulling that up. What about Selma Hayek? This is a picture of Selma Hayek in 1998. All right. You guys look at that for a little bit. No one posts hot chicks anymore. She's already won many times a couple years ago. I don't think we could put her back in the running. What's up, Timmy Mello? Good to see you. Amy Rodriguez?
I don't know who that is.
Is that the chick from Need for Speed? Is that Zendaya? God, no. Don't lie to people, Angela, saying she's in Ohio. Selma
Blair?
Selma Blair. I feel like we've done Selma Blair already.
Yeah.
Sent you one. I swear to God, Kamara, if she is an Asian twink.
You know how this game goes, so.
I know, dude.
It's like those dog videos, right?
The AI dog videos.
Yeah,
all right, now this is acceptable, Kamara.
Did he actually do his job as an intern for once?
I think he did. What's her name though? Francesca Macy. Does she have an Instagram? Oh my God. Oh yeah, there's her. All right, this is the chick. Is she some sort of? She's in the Young Engineer Club. Remember this chick?
Yeah, she was one of the guards at the MAGA rally.
All right, her name's Francesca Massey. Here we go. You got Francesca Massey up against the giant bug eater Rachel Pizzolatto.
Pizza Lotto.
She eats. She's always eating. There you go. She likes matcha ice cream. I'm down.
It's wasabi ice cream.
Oh man, these things. Remember when I had one of these things, Brandon? Six Flags.
Yeah.
So at Six Flags, they had like big strawberry, big. What was the other thing?
Yeah, I don't know. It's some sort of melon or something, right?
Strawberry or melon, and that's dipped in molten sugar. So they put it on a stick, dip it in molten sugar, and then it hardens, and then you bite into it, and then it turns into glass and shatters, and then rips up your mouth.
Here's the thing, though. I think the one at Six Flags, the sugar was burned because all of the pictures of ones that I see online, the sugar is always clear.
Yeah, mine was
and
brown,
yours
right?
was like starting to caramelize.
Yeah, it was
or
like
getting brown.
All right. Let's put this up to a vote. What do you guys think of the new chick?
Mochi.
It wasn't mochi.
Isn't that what that sugar fruit is called?
No, mochi is like a ice cream.
Oh, that was that
covered
stupid
in
ice
a
cream ball
gummy.
thing we ate? That was gross.
Mochi's an ice cream or jelly filled fondant type thing. Babe of the week. Babe of the week.
Play the stinger.
Play it. I'm making the poll.
They changed the button over here. It doesn't say brand anymore. Now it says media assets.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it.
If you think superheroes like me can fight all your battles for you, think again. Voting for your local, state, and federal representative lets you choose who's on your side in all the issues we face today. The little ones to the really big ones, too. But before you can vote, you need to register. So do it now. For registration.
And if you don't believe me, well...
Silence, wench. I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
Classic. All right, here we go. New chick, Francesca Messi. You can go through some of her photos here.
Yeah, she's cute.
Sorry. Keep saying Messi.
She's not mean.
Oh, yeah, doesn't seem mean. She likes Moulin Rouge.
You remember when that blonde waitress at Twin Peaks was like, "What's soy?" And then we were like, "Yeah, it's in everything." And then she's like, "I don't know. Look at my hair." And then she was insinuating that she was a dumb blonde.
Yeah.
I thought it was thinking in my mind. I'm like, no, all that means is that you're mean. And I didn't tell that to her.
Yeah. Or we got another maybe not mean one, which is the champ, Rachel Messi. Yeah, and then she tried to like force us to give her a good review. Remember that?
Yeah, she tried. It was a bribe. It literally was a bribe. She's like,
That's
if you give us if you give me a good Google review, I'll give you a free appetizer card for free appetizer next visit.
But it wasn't a free appetizer card. It was the cheapest appetizer that they have there, which is chips and queso.
Right.
Which you and I don't even eat.
But you could pay $4 for brown ground soy chunks.
She's like, I usually don't like them, but when I get them, I get taco meat in them.
Yeah, the taco meat.
I'm like, we already have 4 of those cards because the manager.
You had to be there.
Yeah.
Okay. You had to be there. So if you want to be there for these very clever and quirky Zaid Comics meetups.
Yeah, meetups. We
Meetups
talk about it all there. It's basically like being on the con floor of a convention.
Yeah.
You know, when we're at these
getting
lunch
ignored
meetups.
by women.
Yeah.
Getting slow service.
Yeah, that was slow. That was like an hour.
It was at least a half hour before we even got a waitress.
Yeah. This is the new chick here, friend.
Yeah, this woman is very good looking.
She reads, maybe?
No, that's a point down for her.
All right.
Reading people.
Perfect builds character. That's when Brandon's face was blurred out in the picture.
Right.
Mochi is sticky, starchy rice with multiple applications. Is it a rice based? I didn't know that.
Is that what that thing is? That little emoji all the time where it's like a little rice ball thing with a line going through it?
No, I don't know. That's just like a rice ball.
I'm going to ask Rock
maybe that is mochi. I don't know. Imagine a scoop of ice cream wrapped in a uncooked dough. All right. And then there's a bunch of flour on the dough so it doesn't stick to things.
All right. Grok says the rice ball emoji is intended to represent an onigiri, which is a traditional Japanese food. An onigiri is a cone-shaped or triangular-shaped ball of cooked white rice, often wrapped with a sheet of nori, which means seaweed, and often filled with various ingredients.
Ask Grok what mochi is.
All right.
Oh, Jaro says mochi is just rice beaten into a thick paste.
Mochi is a traditional Japanese rice cake made of mochigami, which is a short grain, glutinous, sticky rice. The rice is pounded into a paste and molded into various shapes, often small, round, or flat balls. Here's a bit more about mochi, and then it writes me this novel. They have plain mochi, filled mochi, daifuku, which is a type of mochi where rice cake is encased in a whole piece of fruit or a large amount of filling. Encases fruit.
Yeah.
Or kagami mochi, decorative and stacked mochi used during New Year celebrations in Japan, symbolizing prosperity and gratitude.
Yeah, mochi's it's good. It's a little dessert. I've only had the ice cream version of it though. They have it at all like the sushi places.
Well, here's a fact. It says mochi's versatility and texture and cultural significance make it a beloved part of Japanese cuisine, enjoyed both in traditional forms and through modern culinary innovations.
Yeah, see, Jaro says hundreds of people die every year from choking on mochi.
Should I get the death statistics on that?
Yeah. Mochi's good. Children and elderly people die from eating it, though. I guess it's a known fact. Yeah, mochi is like the manga of desserts in Japan. Everybody's eating it, young and old. More about Miss Massey.
I've crashed Grok. I asked, what are the death statistics on mochi consumption? And then Grok says, oh, here we go. Dude, I was just thinking. Elon is there flipping through books. Mochi consumption. The consumption of mochi, particularly in the New Year period in Japan, where it is traditionally eaten, has been associated with choking incidents leading to death. Here's a summary based on available data, and it took, 10 seconds for it to find that out? In 2015, 9 people were hospitalized, reported to have died from choking on mochi, while 13 others were hospitalized in serious conditions. The most recent data in 2022, 4 women died and 12 others were hospitalized after choking on mochi in Tokyo. Preventative measures. The Japanese authority and health experts annually urge people to cut mochi into small pieces and chew thoroughly and ensure someone else is present when consuming mochi, especially among those at higher risk.
Are people putting the whole mochi ball in their mouth? You need to take bites out of it, people. Let's see. Henry Beema says, I bet Phil is one of those guys that gets a pack of sushi from the store and eats it at home with chopsticks. No. I don't. I go to sushi houses, but without the E. Sushi house.
Yeah, mochi comes with a parental advisory.
Cicerone says this chick would never shut up, guaranteed. Yeah, she's
She probably wrote that joke about putting on the deodorant.
yeah. She's like she wants to be a star, I think. Whereas
Angela Curry had sushi at the Chicago airport.
yeah, you didn't even tell me you were in town, Angela. Wow.
Violent Comics says, oh shit, Japanese are dying because they only use chopstick and don't use forks and knives. Yeah, they can't cut the mochi, so they have to take it in their mouth all in one bite.
Whole thing, yeah. I do like sushi though. Yeah, how is the airport sushi, Angela? Doesn't sound too good.
Do you think Shelby would have a story about mochi?
Probably does, but he's nowhere to be seen.
He's missing out on the shell bean with the Christmas hat.
Angela. There it is. There's the
there it is.
Mochi.
Yeah, that was called
Agi
Odysseus.
Oh, that's right.
Onigiri.
Onigiri. There you go. Cranberry's got it. Onigiri. That's true. We do have two. Yeah, what airport?
Fry up and flatten out some mochi in a pan, then put it on a plate with a light coating of shoyu and sugar.
Shoyu.
What is that?
I don't know.
Grok, what is shoyu? Shoyu is a Japanese word for soy sauce, staple condiment in Japanese cuisine.
Say soy sauce.
Widely used in many other East Asian culinary traditions.
Say soy sauce, man. That's
health considerations. Don't drink the entire bottle of soy sauce at once. Portion it out in small cups and consume slowly.
The Japanese are really concerned about dying from eating food.
Mochi balls, soy sauce bottles.
Seaweed oil. Now, soy sauce is good. You know.
Yeah, soy sauce is great. I used to have this it was an $8 bottle of soy sauce. All right. And it got thrown away because there wasn't room in the refrigerator for it because we had to keep these carrots for the stupid dogs.
What are you doing with carrots for the dogs? Giving them carrots?
Nothing, because the carrots are just rotting in the refrigerator because nobody's eating them. But my $8 bottle of soy sauce got thrown in the garbage.
Was it a bunch of soy sauce, or why was it so expensive?
A bottle, like a premium soy sauce that I bought because I was like, oh, let me try this other soy sauce that doesn't have MSG in it or whatever. Oh, it's $8? Okay.
Soy sauce is good. All right. It isn't.
Henry Bemis says you don't have to refrigerate soy sauce. That's fine. It didn't need to go in the garbage. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't need to throw away soy sauce
too. You don't have to refrigerate soy sauce because it's so salty.
We got Jay Williams in the chat. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Angela says, I eat wasabi just cuz. That explains a lot about you, Angela. That's like, man. She's going to cut something.
I'm as salty as that soy sauce about my soy sauce getting thrown away. Soy sauce is what the round eyes call it.
Yeah, how many people are of Japanese descent in the audience? We got Angela. We know she's Japanese.
Soy goo is what it was called.
Is sumo Japanese?
Show you.
Soy goo, yeah.
Soy goo.
Jaro, are you Japanese or you just live in Japan?
Yeah, this is true.
Because I know a couple round eye that live in Japan, right? We got Chester Busby.
Mm-hmm.
Kirby lives in Japan.
Right, that's true. I've heard.
I think that might be it. Just two people.
Joseph Everett, from what I've learned, the YouTube channel, which is a great YouTube channel. He is also a round eye that lives in Japan.
He's in Japan. Moromi lived in Japan.
Used to be a round eye that lived in Japan.
Nice. That's cool. Sumo is going to stream. Is that true? Sumo is going to stream January 12th. Nice. Send me the link. All right. I think we're going to finish this poll here. Make sure you're voting. We just need a few more for everybody to be in there in the poll. This is the new chick, Francesca, versus this chick who won't stop talking. This is Rachel. She likes Captain America, eating lobsters, licking ice cream.
Eating lobsters is stupid.
You think so?
Yeah.
Now, I had this really good lobster at the Jack Ruby in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was the best lobster I've had. But regular lobster like this, it's probably overrated. I prefer like a Japanese lobster tail at a flat top. What are those called?
Like a hibachi grill, like a Benihana.
Yeah, hibachi lobsters.
No, dude, it's just the dissecting of the food while you're eating it.
Yeah, I mean, you do that with chicken wings. I mean, you don't, but
right. I don't do that with chicken wings because I don't want to dissect my food before I eat it.
It's
bad enough opening a pistachio, right? And then having to remove the shell. Then you do this, and then you take the little skin, and then you do it, and then you throw the shell away. Like, not doing that for an entire meal on a lobster.
Yeah, well, you don't do that when you get it at like a hibachi place. They just put it in the tail as like a little.
Yeah, but then it's never enough.
Yeah, that's true too.
It's like eating pencil erasers.
Lobster was named after Lobsterius.
Oh, from the Iliad?
Yeah, the famous character.
He was there with Odysseus and Achilles.
Yeah.
He died in the Battle of Troy.
You should try it, Phil. My dog's barking. You hear him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to start barking. Lobster Johnson, that's right. Lobster Johnson's dope. Yo, Luke, good to see you, bro. Happy Merry Christmas. Lobsters could live for centuries? I don't think so.
Now when Phil's around.
Yeah. I'm going to eat them. All right, we're ending the poll. 31 votes, 31 people in the chat. Thank you guys for voting here. Let's see. Show us your dog. No. I don't know if we'll come on here right now. We have
a famous Instagram channel. What are you talking about? Just link your Instagram channel for your dog.
New based babe of the week, Francesca Massey. Hell yeah. Good on you, Camara, for the suggestion here.
Right. It's good. He's doing it.
There you go. Now I have to follow her. So I'll get updated. There you go. That is rough. There you go, babe of the week. Sumo has been he's already predicting she's not gonna make it after this week. Damn. Well, you better find another chick, Sumo.
Well, we just have to find some more pictures. See if she's got some good pictures.
Yeah, she's pretty. Mo says babe of the week, but spelled with an A. I like that one.
Contact her for the next stream. Have her come on.
Have her on? Part of the Hardline? That's only happened once. Only had one babe of the week on. There you go. All right, that's the show, everybody. That's the Hardline. You have anything to tell the chat here, Brandon?
Yeah, I have this 6-page story that I drew
Yeah.
that I'm waiting for Phil to write and then letter, and then we get to get it colored, and then I don't know what we're going to do with it.
That's the best part.
Right. We could sell it as an ash can. It's 6 pages.
Uh-huh. Who's going to print it?
We could print it ourselves, probably.
Oh, God. We need to print more People One ash cans. That's the first thing we should try printing.
Well, maybe.
Well, I have to write Magic Cop and issue 2 of the Western book.
And this 6-page ash can that I drew. Look, he wants to see the art. Or she?
Violent Comics. Yeah, maybe.
It doesn't have anything to do with Odysseus or Shrek. It does have a slight Egypt backdrop to it, though.
Ooh,
barely.
A little bit of an Egypt backdrop.
There's a pyramid in the background in one panel.
No, there's a lot. They're in like, let's say like a Northern Africa district.
Uh-huh.
The continent of Africa.
Slama Hayek in it?
The song. It wants to see the art.
Well, this week is Christmas, so I don't know if we're going to do a creative block on Thursday. It didn't seem like anyone wanted to do
Not
one.
Christmas on Thursday.
I know, but it's the day after Thursday. It's post-Thursday. Or post-Christmas.
No, it's
Can't
not.
even work the day after Christmas.
I know. But I was planning on it. We'll see. Any guitar playing?
Yo,
maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll play guitar.
Why don't you just do the show yourself and show them? Be like, look, I'm a one-man creative block. I don't need you guys.
Yeah, Jake will be celebrating Boxing Day, though.
Oh, so you're gonna fight Jake Paul too?
Yeah.
I hear he's taking on all comers. So.
That'll be good. Maybe I'll just come on and recite The Bells by Edgar Allan Poe.
No, there's got to be a better Christmas poem.
That one's a Christmas poem.
No, the bells.
I'm tired of these people just reading all these old poems. Why can't we make some new poems?
I'm going to ask Rock for a list of 5 short. Give me a list.
You can see your grok now because it zoomed out.
Short. That's fine.
Now we can.
Christmas.
All the poems have been written, okay, Edwin? There's no one.
They haven't. All right.
Yeah.
Look, think anybody's writing poems about these drones over in New Jersey? All right. There's plenty of stuff to write poems about. All right.
Yeah, that's
people are just lazy.
Back
to the olden days, steal people's original poems. No, write some new poems, damn it.
All right, here we go. Silent Night. Silent Night, Holy Night, all is calm, all is bright. 2, Christmas Magic. Snowflakes dance in the moonlight, Christmas magic and pure bright. 3, the Christmas tree. Twinkling lights on branches green, Christmas joy in every scene. 4, the gift of love. Under the tree, gifts abound. The love's the best gift to be found. 5, winter's charm. Frosty breath and window panes, winter charms in gentle rains. These poems capture the essence of Christmas and focus on peace, joy, and love in embracing winter atmosphere.
Cranberry Ladies says, peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas fillage in the spot, 9 days old.
See, that's exactly kind of spirit we need for this holiday season.
There you go. Yeah, maybe we'll do something. But go spread the word of Christmas. It is in a couple days. And hope you guys have a great Christmas. We'll see you Friday for the big final giveaway of the bean.
Yeah, that's it. No more. No mas.
Yeah, that's right. This one's big. This is a special version of it. It's upgraded. And everyone will be jelly. You'll be the belle of the ball with this bean.
Yeah, and you could clip me right there reciting Christmas poems, and we'll use that for our Christmas poem
Yeah, just listen to that, Angela. Just clip that. Listen to it
Hey,
on
guys.
Wednesday.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
That's right.
Tip
Festive
top tat.
Kwanzaa.
Yeah,
Whatever
it's
you
a crazy
celebrate, enjoy it.
Have a happy hummus is what I told my.
Solemn and dignified Ramadan.
Yep. All right, everybody. We'll see you. Catch you on the flip flop.
See ya.
Peace.
Bye.
I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for some.
Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. That's right. Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card.
You better watch out, you better not cry. Fuck around and you'll find out why. A flat fuck is coming to town. The flat is a board, will spin around twice. You're gonna make sure that your Friday's nice. A gator is coming to town. And they're vibing down a river, and they'll slide under your toe. And you better leave wet meat out, 'cause they'll be coming back for more. Watch out, you better not cry. You fuck around and you'll find out why. Flat fuck is coming to town.
Awesome. Awesome to the max.
I want you to know it's over.
Well, bye.